On this week's episode of the Cowboy for Game podcast, we discuss the World Championship and how we went into World Championship celebrations. Actually, it's a lie, they didn't happen. Also, we talk about the Mega Tins and the promos that are in them, the little TCG exclusive stuff. They go alright, don't they, Lachlan? They go alright.
Oh, am I in the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does?
The TCG exclusives. It's the Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm Brian, joined today by Andrew.
Yes.
Lachlan.
Howdy.
Jake.
Yo.
And Logan.
Hey guys, welcome to some
Oh, this joke is so
Why are you
old.
trying to ruin things?
And that was also, the listeners at home don't even get that joke because I cut that episode. Well, I didn't cut it.
I was more making jokes that ASMR is fucking garbage, but... Yeah.
Way to alienate some of our fucking listeners, you stupid fuck.
Go yell about me on Reddit again.
They didn't yell about you.
They
They
did.
almost specifically yelled about me.
No, they did yell about me. They were the fucking comment in that
Reddit,
thread.
let us know which of those two you hate. I'm pretty sure it's...
I'm pretty sure it's both, right? The comment will read, I hate both of them because they both argue. But we
both
love
of
each other in real life.
Oh, he's touching him. He's touching him.
Touch my foot.
Alright.
Jake touched my foot the other day. I was like, feel my shoe. It feels... I need you to feel the material in my shoe. And he goes for the toes instead of like the side. He went for the toes.
He went for the intimate touch. That's respectable.
Stay away from my
Jake's
toes.
just showing off his true feelings. That's fine.
Stop talking.
Jake the toe toucher.
That's a new archetype.
Why am I between you?
The toe toucher. Yeah, it is 2030. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fully devolved into degeneracy. The toe touchers are power creeping in.
That musk.
Why are we here, Bragg? What are we talking about today?
Hey, how's that week in Yu-Gi-Oh, Andrew?
Yeah, good. Won locals tonight, so that was good.
Fucking flux.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually a pretty
Plays
decent
locals,
fight.
that's cool.
What'd you win? With?
Nick Froze.
Ah.
Bought me extravs the other day and we're good. But I went bad on Sunday. That was with Thunder Raiders.
Actually, probably at the
we'll talk
top,
about that.
we probably should mention that Sunday we did not do a World Championship celebration because apparently it's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 1 week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Far out.
Have a
We
look.
love
I'll
the
tell you it's 2 weeks.
world.
Lachlan, how was your week?
I'm sure we won't get done for copyright on that because it's nowhere near tune.
What?
You saying Lachlan doesn't have perfect pitch?
Yeah.
My week was good. I made my return. Get this right. For about 2 months now, I've been thinking, can't go back to locals. My deck's not built. Had to give all of it back at the end of Nats. I look at my deck. What am I missing? One card. I'm missing literally just one card from my entire deck. I'm just missing Last Warrior. I show up today ready to play. And Ben Nolan,
Oh, yeah.
told me he had a Last Warrior. So I used his Last Warrior. And I literally went undefeated until the finals, where I versed Andrew. And he dicked me.
Won the dice roll.
At least some.
Yeah, he's from the dice roll. What are you going to pour up and I lost?
Yeah. Actually, that last warrior, we were discussing at the start of it, we were like, you know what, you could just run just about anything else. But you had a game against Mr. Lewis Pistachio.
Where I just summoned Last Warrior. I
was-
opened so bad against the Mr. Pistachio Nut that I hard summoned
Cyberstein, yeah.
and paid 5,000 and then just started setting monsters.
Yeah.
Like, under Last
What were you
Warrior.
playing? What were you versing?
And it got to the point where I wore him down mentally.
Lewis,
And in spirit.
Lewis was playing the
Ludolite.
Lunalight version of Orcus.
Oh, well. Yeah.
And I demolished him.
That
yeah,
would-
well,
that would break
Not
me.
being able to
Game
summon
one,
nothing
game
else,
one.
Yeah.
I summon out.
You also kept it going for about 7 turns too long because all you had to do was start tributing stuff with the Howling to bounce his monsters back to hand, and you could have just had game.
I'm convinced someone over the years has told me you can't use Howling on face down monsters.
Maybe they just told you shouldn't use Howling.
Generally, you can unless it's does Howling say face up?
It just says Dynamis monster.
Tribute
Then
one
you should be
Dynamis
able
monster.
because it's in your
tributes
in
his
your
cost,
Here's
so
the
knowledge.
thing.
it shows that it's a Dynamis
The
monster.
way cards I like get shafted all the time, I wouldn't be surprised. Especially considering Howling already has a once in the entire database effect of you can only use this effect after it's face up. which is it has to resolve flipping before you can use the trap effect for some reason.
It's so weird.
Contribute 1 Dynamis plus... Yeah, no, face downs would be fine, because that's in your knowledge, you know that it's Dynamis, and on resolution it'll prove it. If it said tribute 1 face up Dynamist, obviously that'd be a very different story. But yeah, no, for future reference, you should be able to do that.
Anyway, Dynamist is the best deck. Especially when built by me, and not built by
Didn't some
Swift
guy top
Gaming.
8? Didn't some guy top 8 with Dynamis one time?
Do we do this every time?
Literally every time. It was a Mexican and he cheated.
We don't think he didn't cheat. It's
His
just the fact he was running Storm in the main deck.
That and you've started a feud with a popular pendulum player. Who shall
A feud. He replied with one
Not
message.
that pendulum
It's a
player
feud. It's a
knows
full-blown feud.
That pendulum player doesn't know it's a feud.
Listen, he keeps going. What's a pen god to a non-believer?
Oh, he's a... Also, Dynamis is a completely...
Garbage.
They're so.
Sorry, I thought
I don't care about
Truth.
truth. My beef is with Logan.
What's new? What's
Call
new?
him Logan.
What's new with
Bro,
you?
what do you play?
Rescue
Yeah, that's
Sparrow.
right. Your mum.
He plays his mum, you heard it here.
Nah, listen.
Anyway, Jake, how was your week?
Ken God's got nothing on Dynamist. Like, what's above God? I'm the universe. I'm the entire.
How-
I've been 2 to fucking
All
4
right.
months.
Theologically,
ahead.
how does that work? How is
Huh?
the universe above God?
Let's not have this fucking conversation.
I've
or
been-
people are going to go out windows.
4 months ahead of people on Dynamist for 3 years now.
Weirdest of flex.
It's true.
And no one knows who Lachlan Vaney is still.
The Dark Hole meta was
Well,
great.
Our dear listeners in Reddit do.
Why are...
That was a great meta.
Hey, Jake, how was your week?
It was pretty good. I only got to play once last week because
What a
Tuesday I was in Sydney getting drunk, and then on Sunday I was in Milton having just been drunk. So Thursday was the only night I played. I can't remember how Thursday went. I don't think I won.
Thursday, I think Lewis won Thursday. I think.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah.
No, wait, no. Or was Lewis not in Thursday?
No. Oh no.
Wait, wasn't I? Wait, didn't either of you show up on Thursday?
No, I was definitely there Thursday. It was the only day. I
Oh,
could
I'm
play.
thinking about last Tuesday then maybe. Oh no, I'm thinking of Sunday. Sorry.
Sunday I wasn't there. Lewis wasn't there.
Thursday. I'm pretty sure Lewis won that.
Yeah, I don't remember winning that. But in saying that, I'm still playing the same Mech Knight Invoke thing that I've been playing for ages. But I have got Dangers now, so we'll probably make the change to Orchest relatively soon. And I quite like the Lunar Light engine for it. It just seems to play through a fucking lot.
It's very resilient, yeah.
So I'm keen on that. Beyond that, just chilling.
That's good. That's good. I've also called Milton a shithole while being on stage at Milton Theatre. Fun fact for everyone.
It is a shell.
Milton Keynes.
However,
Oh my god.
Milton Keynes gone. Worst football league. Worst football club. They fucked over AFC Wimbledon so hard. English listeners will know what I'm talking about.
Milton has a couple of good cows.
Milton Park,
Like
however,
Wagyu?
Only if
the
you...
holiday resort thing
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not paying for it.
And gyms don't hold there very well, Andrew. Apparently, Blues are just in there for 2 weeks. I drop in, nah, they take it back. Stupid mystics. Anyway, Logan, how's your week?
Instincts are worse.
My week has been fantastic. I worked a couple of times. Did some Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles work. Card games are fucking...
What cards are moving on the market? What were you selling? What were you trading?
We picked up fucking... I don't know who did, but we picked up a Blue Ice Call for some reason.
Ugh.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Harley.
Oh,
Why?
We picked up a fuck all,
Because it's
apparently.
been dead for 17 months.
No, but
I think we picked
Why
up
were you-
for like $40 store credit. It was fucking nasty. From what I heard.
I mean, that still seems like too much.
You got to keep in mind the alternates go for quite a bit.
Yes.
They
Yes, they do.
Anyway, yes, I did that. We done that. I actually haven't played. I have a deck built online that I've been mucking me off, which is fun.
Online, not real!
Yeah. Well, I fucking asked for cards because I'm poor and can't afford to get my own.
This is not
And
news.
Bragg does not play anymore, so I can't steal off him anymore.
This is also not news.
So I've just decided I'm
What do you need?
back in on Pokemon Go.
What do you need?
Friends.
No, what do you
He
need?
needs
in what-
Hero
what-
Kid. He needs some other garbage.
Nobody
Oh, so there's a few cards in there that.
the
probably have.
trolls I've seen.
Yeah, but you don't look for your shit.
Nobody.
Yeah, it's a good point, it's a good point.
I ask you for cards and go, yeah, I'm
Blake
going
asked me to.
Jesus.
Why are you talking? Why are you here?
Blake asked me to find Yu-Gi-Oh! Like find cards like his cards or something. I was like,
No.
No.
I found him.
yeah. I mean, like, it was weird because like you were home at the time. I'm pretty sure as well.
He asked me to.
Oh. Why did it bother
You know,
me?
special break.
Why did it bother me with my? Actually, what was I doing? I was at Katoomba playing Pokemon Go, as always. Anyway.
Yeah, can we just start talking about that? How was your Pokemon?
You
Go?
shut your
Okay.
fucking face.
Well, I was actually tempted to not do Pokemon stuff this weekend and chill at home watching Worlds, but that was a pretty impossible task. What are you struggling over there?
Was well discovered.
The stream you selected is not connected.
Yeah,
Please try
it
again.
was like the.
Imagine pre-recording and fucking it up.
And it's really weird. It's like, I mean, I assume it was the European team who do all their YCSs, and they have pretty good track record of coverage. So yeah, it falling over here and them doing pre-recorded stuff. I just didn't feel like watching it in the end. So did anyone watch it in the end at all?
Not at all.
Only the finals and a few other things like that.
Yeah,
it was just
I
horrendous.
watched
The
about 30
coverage
seconds
was,
of the final.
I literally sat on my couch doing this.
it was a genuine disgrace.
Instead
The
of
coverage
watching.
quality and all the rest, like just horrendous. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the first World I haven't watched in a few years.
it was
Well,
unwatchable. Like
yeah.
they just made it that way. Everyone knew
It's
the
alright, it
results.
was a salad mirror, so I'd rather commit suicide.
Like the
Yeah,
results.
salads, man.
The results were out like through information like text and shit long before the matches and stuff too, which also didn't really build up
Yeah.
much kind of hype.
And especially with it being a salad mirror, it's like...
It was something along the lines of like 80 or 90% salad at Worlds, I think it was. Like it was some huge amount.
Loza was in the Dragon Juice.
I suppose.
And one grand margin.
I suppose they only really had Gazelle at one for that list, wasn't it? Like everything
Yeah.
else was pretty.
Everything-
Yeah,
Can we
yeah,
talk
it's-
about how that's still just the most silly thing ever of all time? Not using the current ban list. Why?
I think that, like, maybe the thought process is like it's a tournament for what that format was, but then
Yeah, that's the theory.
but then the OCG's hits are there, so like it ignores like it.
Well, the OCG had their ban list, a month before ours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
So
that.
you can argue either way, I guess.
Why does the TCG, the largest of the regions, not just simply eat the other region?
Well, here's the question: why don't they just do what fucking every other card game does and have a generalized release of each set?
Well, Pokemon doesn't.
Fuck, well they should, because it's fucking retarded not to.
It is pretty rubbish. Like
Maybe good.
Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, they're both games that come out of Japan as well. That it seems to do. Yeah, Japan, and then everything gets 3 months later, and then they cut and import whatever.
Do you reckon I can just bribe some Make-A-Wish kid to put Dynamist into the Pokemon TCG?
They're going to bribe a person... Oh, I'm not even going to unpack that, because it just sounds awful.
I mean, I think the
The short answer is
I
no,
think
right?
the business model Konami always relies on making money off TCG anyway more than OCG, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
they've
the
never
only-
cared about rarity. Like, I swear most times they just
Yeah.
use the OCG to road test what they should rarity
Yeah,
bump to make
100%.
hard to fucking
Whatever ends
get.
up like super good ends up.
But isn't that what you have an
like,
R&D team for?
What
they
team?
don't.
They've got 2 people. Literally, remember when they showed off,
Why
they
would
made
you
a
want-
card, and it was 2 people in a room with just piles of commons?
Why do we support this shit game?
Which I mean, and they were there, like the few of those R&D guys were on the stream for a few seconds.
I was,
Oh, before it crashed. That's
They were finally let out of the fucking cave.
I was,
Alright,
talking,
like Iron
I was
Man.
talking
You
to
get
Ben.
15 minutes out of chains.
I was talking to Ben and I was saying it's interesting. I think this time we've seen a precedent in set in for Worlds, which is like the retroactive ban list which we're talking about. Because I think leading up to the ban list, people that was kind of like the main discussion. Was saying, oh, they won't release it because they want the same one for Worlds type of thing.
Yeah.
And I think this is the first time we've had it happen like this. So we got the list beforehand, but then they've said we'll use a retroactive list
Yeah, definitely.
for whatever purpose that kind of serve. But I thought that was an interesting precedent. So like an upcoming Worlds or something of those events should no longer ever really approach or affect.
My theory is
ban
they
lists.
just wanted Salad to win.
Merge.
I thought they wanted Orcus to win.
No, because Mermaid was banned.
What?
Maybe it was banned, but Yeah, I don't know. I think if people really wanted to, they could have played it because there was things with.
Well, you can say that for
Cherry
anything. It
Beanie.
doesn't make it good.
Well, there was Cherry Beanie, and then there was everything with.
There's Cherry Beanie, there's Machine Dupe on Brass. Like, there's a
Yeah.
huge amount of shit you can do to make it work.
But the
in
other two are
inverted
better.
commas. But yeah,
Yeah,
having like
Almost
I
seven
think I was
searches
playing
full.
Pendulum, despite
Yeah.
the fact it was terrible in the OCG.
Is Electromite
Really is.
banned there?
No.
No. Sorry.
Electromite's at 1, Astrograph's at 1, Chronograph's at 1, Darkworm's at 1.
Or is it Astrographs banned?
Over here.
Not over there.
But it's banned here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in
No, so there's banned on the world's list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Incredible that one.
speaking of banned cards,
Mm.
Yes.
I mean, look, King of Games
Oh,
coming very, very shortly.
yeah. Well,
Been saying this for weeks now.
1 week. Plugged it last week.
What
I
is
thought I'd be able to edit it. You'll see. Stay tuned to the channel.
King Games.
Actually, maybe we should do a
Audio
world's
podcast.
list one as well. That might be interesting. He's cringing. Okay, fine. Also, here's the
Bro,
problem-
you just posted cringe.
here's the problem as well. Is like now everyone knows Salad's pretty much the best deck, so everyone will just play Salad at all the next week's World celebrations.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, maybe. Like I saw some people put up stuff where they'd won with like Thunder Dragon Crusadia and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
there's some builds.
Oh yeah,
like that
heaps of
that's
stuff.
still very good.
Won.
I saw posts on my Yosenju group and my Dynamis group saying that they won.
Yeah,
They won
Wow.
worlds.
every
at
group
their
I'm
thing
in
with
sets.
there.
I think a lot of rogue stuff has good chances to do well at these
If someone had
events,
taken my Dynamis deck to worlds, they'd have won all of it.
I was
But
about to say, Lachlan,
Salad
how
does have a good rogue
confident are you?
matchup, so there you go.
Lachlan, how confident
Or
are
Hal
you
Salad.
in your world Dynamis deck?
Forever.
Does Salad win the next one? Yes.
No.
We agreed on something.
It literally can't, because you know what will?
No, I don't think it'll.
We're audio listeners.
I don't think it'll make through the rounds of consistency enough anymore. Like if you go back to TCG land, yeah, 1 Circle, 1 Gazelle.
Yeah.
I think that's
Like-
over.
Someone
In
just
the-
wanna
in the
activate
finals,
Giselle's
the
effect.
Fucking shut up. Like, in the finals, the only reason he won... Like, he banished the Gazelle with Desires. That was his first card off the Desires banish. The only reason he won is because it was a mirror match, and he could take shit from the opponent to make it work.
Yeah, but that's good deck building.
I'm telling you, everyone should be playing Lullaby.
Except Baron.
Call Giselle.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much all the thoughts really about Worlds. It's kind of underwhelming considering how out of-
Underworlding. No, I didn't
Sure.
work.
I didn't pay attention to Duelix. I didn't pay attention to Dragon Duels.
Oh, you didn't pay attention to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
I feel like Worlds was run like almost as bad as our YCS was run this year.
Well, how was it this year wasn't normal.
It was
Oh,
horrendous.
Literally,
Literally
no
worse.
clock.
I keep thinking Nationals and
No, Nats was amazing.
Nats
Nats
was
was
great.
amazing.
What the fuck are you on about?
That was fantastic. Oceanica was fantastic. If anyone talks
Ocean's
about
bad.
YCS again, they're gonna die. That was the fucking worst thing ever.
It was terrible.
YCS would be better on the Gold Coast.
Oh.
Well,
But
it has. I
it
mean,
wasn't like
it has to
Australia.
be.
They can't be
Oh,
at ANZ.
Yeah, they can't do
I
ANZ
mean,
anymore.
it can't be worse
Why
than
not?
Sydney was.
It's being
Oh,
renovated.
right, yeah. Melbourne.
It's been knocked
Melbourne!
back to
Melbourne!
Melbourne.
Bro, they're gonna do it. Honest to God, they're gonna do it in
Para.
They're gonna do it at Western.
Nowra.
Oh, Bank West.
YCS, no raw.
How far away is
Nowra.
Nowra?
At the showground.
At that
That's
point,
far
Big
away.
tent.
at that point, I'd be offering fucking House of Chance to come down. Can't
Dapto.
learn about you know,
Ooh.
no roll.
What? What are you
No,
talking
right.
about?
I know.
Yeah.
He's trying to plug House of Champs.
Yeah, because they play.
Oh, that's the other thing. We weren't invited, despite being part
What?
a huge
Despite being literally the biggest long form discussion Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think what Lachlan's trying to say is.
It's
Where's
On
more
the
words?
planet.
What Lachlan's
More
trying
words.
to say is.
We need more words.
Despite
We are the
being
biggest
the
podcast.
longest running Yu-Gi-Oh! podcast.
We may not be the first, we may not be the best, or the most popular, but we definitely have been the longest.
We are the longest running.
I think that
And
Despite
length
constant-
matters.
I think that
Despite
Yu-Gi-Oh!
constant
podcast
Reddit
got to like
complaints.
150 episodes. so we're
Despite
not quite
all
there
the
yet.
hate.
Yeah.
Despite all the Reddit hate, we stand firm and continue to
It is a
grow.
couple of people saying, oh, I like them, but sometimes they're a bit pretentious.
Proud.
Fuck you!
You're
That's
not
hate.
wrong.
You Reddit
You're not
scum!
wrong.
You're all scum. Casual
Talk to me
scum.
about Dynamis. I'm literally the most pretentious person on earth. Besides Jake, who's far more pretentious than I.
You literally just said far more pretentious than I. That in itself is pretentious.
Pretendception.
Yeah, they got
No,
all the
it's
stuff.
you.
I wonder if they'll outsource their.
Negative.
They should outsource their
I
video
decline
production.
your
If they're going to bring in
proposition
content
of being
creators and,
the
worst.
and influencers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I influence.
No,
Oh,
you're
y'all just get influence.
Well, they didn't let
The only
Simo
thing
go.
you influenced me to do is contemplate suicide.
Or Fafa or any of
Yeah.
the big ones.
Anyone who had a negative
Boo.
had like potentially could give a negative opinion. No, wasn't allowed.
Yeah,
I'm
except
sta-
Mega
I'm
Capital
starting to
G.
see why we weren't invited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because no one knows us.
I wonder if they've ever listened. Even outside of that.
They give you like one of the Millennium items. I'm
Give
like,
us
"Can I
a
have road, please?"
sign.
Surely has to be involved.
Oh god, it's him.
Frank, they listened to our podcast. That's why we weren't invited.
But-
But they gave out like Millennium item figures, and I'm like, no, I'd let the Millennium rod.
You know who I reckon should have been invited?
Who?
Us.
No, Team D boys. Those people need to be invited.
How about Team Pokey Draco?
Yeah, fuck, we're probably better than you anyway.
You're saying words, I don't know what they mean.
Pokey Dragon with me and Bragg were fucking quality.
No, it was
There's a
you
few-
bragging about 8 other people,
Yeah, but
and you were a midget 5-year-old.
In a Lakers hat.
that's fucking honestly, that midget 5-year-old had dreams and he's made them reality.
Hey guys.
follows God now.
He follows.
Anyway, back to the point of the influencers. They then gave those influencers, and I think they gave out those grab bags to other people at Worlds. Oh, definitely the participants of the Rocket Structure Deck,
Rocket Structure
Box of-
Deck, Mystic Fighters, Fist of Gadgets,
Yeah,
and Megatin, and the World's promo cards,
And
and,
then, yeah.
the mat.
In the
Yeah.
sleeves.
And so they gave them the Mega Tin, so we know we know a good number of stuff about them. So let's talk about the promos, the staples.
These things are fucking nuts.
See, I'm not sure if they revealed this on the stream or if it got into the hands of like one of the YouTubers, but so
That card is literally the only thing that outs my board.
good. Dark
What,
World
the
no
one
more.
that tributes all your shit, or the one
No, that
negates
doesn't
all
matter
of it?
because I make CDI as my 5th summon.
So Dark Ruler.
Huh?
So
Yeah,
Dark
Dark
Ruler
Ruler ruins my deck.
It
It's
is
the only
a-
thing that can play through it.
It is a
Yeah.
it's a normal spell.
It's the game of CD.
Nope.
Oh, you can't
Can't negate it with monster effects.
Yes,
Lol,
negate
lol.
the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, your opponent cannot take battle damage. No, cannot just takes no damage. Sorry, and neither player can activate monster effects in response to this card's activation.
Card's garbage. You can't FTK you. Ban it.
You shut your fucking face.
So,
Ban you.
we can probably loop in the next card as well as part of this.
What is this? Get
Nibru, the problem being 11 stars, light rock effects monster, 3,000 attack, 600 defense. During the main phase, if your opponent's special or normal summons 5 or more monsters this turn, quick effect, so it's an effect, you contribute as many face-up monsters as possible, and if you do special summon this card from your hand, and then special summon 1 problem being rock token to your opponent's side of the field, and with the combined attack and defense of all attributed monsters
in defense mode.
in defense mode.
So if you tribute like 6 links, that has 0 defense.
Yeah.
So
So
if you
those
don't
two
get
are. So those two, I'll say, are like a going second cards.
Yeah, I'd say all of them are going second cards.
Will they change the game?
Yes.
Yep.
Makes going second decks, like, I would argue almost that, like, any deck that favoured going second now is infinitely better.
Yeah, I've seen a fair few decks already go up, and it's just like, even now, you just go to, good old-fashioned fucking Danger, Thunder, break my board, and it's like, negate everything, you can't respond, and now I just play.
Yeah, I will now just break your board.
Immediately, I'm looking into ways to see if I can get a solemn judgment there.
Like, they're all...
Because, like, I think I can probably put some Luster Pendulum Ariadne thing in, but I'm not too...
Oh, but
positive.
the card literally says you can't respond to it, so you can't even judgment
With
it.
monster
With
effects.
monster effects.
Oh, monster effects.
Yeah. So if you're going
right.
first, Judgment is now a big card, or your in archetype negation, spell trap
Do
negation.
you believe that's why Judgment is back at 3?
Yeah.
Sure hope so.
Maybe.
And then they bring in the life point, and then they bring in the life rules for time. So,
What's the end game?
well, that's the thing. This kind of just seems to
You
be.
need to bring your opponent down to 0
I-
points.
Hopefully,
That's how you go.
like what I hope this does, instead of just making everything go second, instead that this means like if you're going first, you make a board that's powerful, but you can afford to have it negated, and then you have enough to back up to play another turn.
There's nothing like that though, because going second is inherently... You start with 6 cards. One of them says negate everything. You literally just OTK.
Well, I think...
Double and... Oh, wait, no, that's right.
you don't
Yes.
OTK. That's the
it.
point.
That's the.
So-
That's
No,
what
no,
I do
you
like
set
about
up
this card.
your broken board.
Then they
I
play
think-
theirs the next turn.
So I think the point of
Never
this
gets
is...
old. Sorry, keep.
Yeah.
So I think the point of this is less to like go, oh, second decks become incredible. It's so that people have to steer away from glass cannon boards.
Yeah.
That are just like, this is completely unbreakable, but if you do happen to, I'm fucked. 'Cause I
Fuck.
can't
What
do
yeah.
anything
Play
after.
now.
Fucking Konami's rage boner for Dynamis continues. Literally, they fucking... I just made the fucking deck. I literally just made the best end board in the fucking game, and they release a card that fucking destroys it. Suck my fucking anus,
they
Konami.
caught on.
You bunch of nonsense.
but
So you touch kids.
But with
We're never getting
Actually,
invited to Worlds.
to be fair, your deck actually at least gets them under Paradise, which means that like that's already resolved.
You think?
Ooh.
You think that last little rage gets us to the World's invite?
yeah. So, but you have a counter trap in there too, in that thing. I mean, so as I run a counter trap, but you can nearly bounce back as a pendulum player. Just don't invest so much in the first board, and then have a second board ready to go for
But
the
if
next
you don't
turn.
invest, if they can break
Play
you
for
out,
it. Play for a third turn, everyone.
No.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, let's try it.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Make 4
I'm
games
just gonna
strategy.
make the same fucking board. They're gonna
And then
do
get
it,
mad.
and I'm gonna get mad. Like,
That's the third.
and then I'm
turn.
gonna quit the game again.
So I read the spell.
Yeah,
and-
that was good.
So I read the spell and went, oh, that's okay against prank
I
kids.
can't read.
So like the prank kids board, I'm like, oh, I'm always setting up for the next turn to do another swing like that. This is all right. I can deal with this. And then seeing the tribute one though, it's like, oh,
Because it's in
I summon more than 5 times, and I can't have them. I can't lose those little suckers. And then the last hand trap. Dimension Shifter, 6-star spellcaster. If you have no cards in your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard until the end of the next turn. Any card sent in the graveyard is banished instead.
It's alright.
Metaphys get their own hand trap. I love it.
I reckon this is a good one. Like it's going to come up in certain formats. It'll be relevant.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Turn 1 only, right? Gardener's turn 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, you run 3 and then just hope you
Not bad
don't
against
see any more ever again.
So it's like no material, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's a dark spellcaster, so
This will see more play than no material.
No, I don't think so.
Literally.
Not main deck.
People run macros.
Not in main deck, I don't think. I think it's a side deck only. Like, no material, you could... There was an argument for main decking no material at the start. I don't know. I think...
If I was in a format where fucking Inferno
Yeah, it's
or BA
format.
got good again, I would main deck that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
it depends entirely on the deck. But I would
This will destroy
main deck that
Orcus.
over no material purely because it's dark type. If you run into more, you can use it as a lure target.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Whereas
That is
if
quite
you
a
run
real-
into multiple no materials,
No
you
material
have to
is
hope
normal
that it is normal summonable, but it's also garbage.
Yeah. You raise valid arguments.
And so that's the promos of the tin. You get one of those 3 every tin.
I've already
So
pre-ordered 6 tins.
good luck.
Yeah, and apparently all the promos are randomly allotted. You don't
Yeah.
get all of them plus a hand trap. You get I think it's 5, and you get a random allotment of the 5, including one of the hand traps.
Yeah. So 1 and then 2 of one lot, 2 of another lot.
Yeah.
So 2 of like the imports and 2 of the
Yeah, and I think you always get a god card of some sort.
that makes sense.
Yay.
I want the fucking slide.
Regeki?
Give me Slifer.
It's secret rare
It's
Regeki,
like
isn't it?
Regeki, Monster Reborn.
Yeah, like putting them in. That's really cool. Like
I'm a Slifer in the DMs.
onto the mega packs. So people started cracking them open. We still don't know the full because they never told us how many secrets are in the set for mega packs. So we've got to wait a little while. But so let's go through a few of the secret rares. Called by and this is prismatic as well. Not prismatic like the prismatic we saw from
Real
It's
Prismatic.
like
Which
the
isn't-
OCG Prismatic
Yeah.
20th anniversary special, whatever.
Ah.
The
So-
TCG still haven't given it a name, which is really weird that they've done 2 lots of printing of this rarity and still not given it an
Yeah,
available
because
name.
the cricket's at the one desk that
Well, one
Konami
in
runs the
Rising
entire game
Rampage,
from.
they're special ones, and these ones, all their secrets are
yeah,
that
yeah.
rarity.
They had a video where they went, this is a new type of rarity. It's 1 in 50. And I'm not going to name
One
it.
in 50 packs. One in 50 packs.
It's like, I know, he said like 500 times. What do we come up with as the odds
It's
of?
1 per 2 cases.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
When you say 1 in 50, I'm like, fuck no, it ain't. Like,
Sure. Wait, 2 cases. Isn't that 50 boxes? No, it's a bit.
Sometimes you
24
think it'd be
boxes.
like that,
Yeah,
but it
24.
do, but it don't.
So Call by the Grave gets that little nice one. A bunch of the Crusaders do. Cyber Dragon Sieger. Nightmare Mermaid, we already knew.
yeah, good.
3 of the Sky Striker links.
Which one? Not.
Kagari, Hayate, and Shizuku. So that.
Or reprints.
Well, no, in Kana. No, Kana gets one, doesn't
So if Kana does, then
Because we haven't already rested 4 OTS for it, but it's
can Kana? What set was
No,
Kana?
Kana can't.
Yeah, she wasn't in that pack. Then Ray gets another secret rare print within a month.
Wait, she got another one in that.
Apparently
That's
she's-
fucking dumb.
They're literally they're gonna keep printing Sky Striker cards until they've printed them in every single fucking rarity.
We'll get to that.
Speaking of which,
Can we have some comments, please?
So
I mean, you say that
Good.
like, you
We'll
say
get
that
that.
like it's a joke, but we're getting to it.
Sega's Light, Red Reboot. Red Reboot, Prismatic Secret. Would be
Sega's
really good.
Light
It'd be
will be
so
nice.
nice. Sega's Light will be real nice.
Pretty much all the Ultra
Charge?
or lower rarity. So Mothman, Jackalope, and
Dynamis Charge.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. That one.
The one that
Chewbacca.
they get secrets. Someone Great Foxy, it's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Someone Great Heatlio,
The wrong art though.
yeah. And the rest. Alright, on the Ultras.
The
The
number
Ultra
one
S.
Yu-Gi-Oh podcast.
I never said we're number 1.
If you want to hear the thoughts of a man,
We've
who's
said
given
we're
up-
number
Oh,
one.
wait,
a
okay, so any-
million times.
So any
know
reaction
what
to
you're
the
about.
good shit? Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing more to add to that. Yeah.
Go,
I
go.
agree.
On the Ultras.
Shut up.
Sky Striker, Mobilizing Gauge.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I just yawned as soon as he said Sky Striker.
Look, I thought they might do it as a super, to be honest.
I was hoping common.
Yeah,
Just really
yeah.
flexing
The
people.
fuck, that would have
Ruin
been...
people's
There
day.
are a couple in there that
Yeah.
are common, but like the lesser known ones, I think it's like Sharkan and Eagle Booster.
Yeah,
Commons
who
in there.
cares? Those are garbage anyway. They're basically common.
All the Nightmares, Dino Wrestle Pankotrops, then all the
I don't know
secret...
why that's getting an ultra. We just got it in secret.
That's the thing, yeah, and then all the secret dangers get Ultra Prints instead, so Thunderbird, Dogman, Tsuchinoko, Bigfoot, and Nessigi. All the Nightmares, I already said that, Borosword, Thunder Dragons, Trap Trick,
Trap Trick's really good as an
Yeah, that's a
ultra.
nice
Yeah.
reprint.
and Widow Anchor gets an Ultra as well.
Oh, did we say Colossus is an ultra?
Yeah, I said the Thunder Dragon stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Which,
So now that that's done, there's pretty much no reason to buy Soul Fusion.
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
well, I mean...
Well, if you want secrets,
Hold
I
on.
guess
So
we'll-
there's we know there's 24 ultras, so every 10 has a 1 in 24 chance to get Colossus so far. So it's not gonna really bring
Now you
the
get 3
price down.
packs, so it's more than
Secrets are pretty cheap these days.
What is that? 1 in 8 chance.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
How good am I at fucking math? 1 in 8. That's the same as a secret rare.
It's some math.
Yeah,
Well,
you pay half
by
as
old,
much.
by old.
You pay half as much for the tin than you would a box.
Stonks.
Yeah, but it's not a secret rare first edition.
That's a good point.
No, it's not.
Or the ulti.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to get the ulti, you have to get good.
And
That's
I,
why Jake's
And
not
I
good.
just won't do it.
I
Several already.
refuse.
Fuck you.
Oh no, I didn't copy and paste the commons onto here, and Logi's going to bed. And
You don't
then
have an hour to
multi-roll.
read through the fucking commons.
multi-roll and multi-roll. I'm gonna say jamming waves.
Yeah, cool. They're all garbage anyway. Who cares?
I'm gonna say all the Sky Striker stuff that we didn't say already is gonna be common.
Probably.
hope
I know
so.
that Eagle Booster and Shark Cannon, I'm pretty sure, are.
Can we just ban Engage?
Just go play common multi-roll. That would be so good. Anyway, on a fist of gadgets to finish off. Actually, is that even out this week? I reckon we might talk about it next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Leave
Anyway.
you hanging.
So that's garbage.
It's got some decent reprints, to be fair.
Decent reprints, and I kind of like the new Fire Fist stuff. But we'll talk about it
Yeah,
next
we
week. Hey.
You just like the idea of brothers fisting.
Isn't the new card a chick anyway?
The link is.
Your mum's a
Yeah,
chick.
the link is if we
Do we have anything we're not getting
One
from
of them's
it
an
for the
elephant.
5 fist stuff? Because I've been versing it online a fair bit and it's pretty good.
everything that you see on the
Everything.
one.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, has that been in the OCG, those new cards, or are they TCG exclusive? Like,
No. Mystic. Oh, wait, no. No, Fisted Gadgets isn't TCG exclusive. It's not.
The 5-fist stuff.
It's not.
I thought we would have known about some of these
There's
5
no way they would have done a TCG
No,
exclusive in a
5-fist
non-core
is-
set.
I don't know. Who cares?
I feel like
We'll talk about this next week.
You need
Real
to,
quick.
like,
Yeah.
figure out which side of the thing you're on.
the Reddit.
Because you get real passionate and then you stop.
Yeah.
The Yu-Gi-Oh subreddit
Yeah.
has something real cool going on right now. They've got a tournament for the best, the most liked archetype, and they take the top. There's like 400 archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Jesus Christ.
And so, basically, they've cut them into groups of 32. Top 16 advanced into the next round. Bottom 16, get go. And
Oh, wow. So it's just knockout. There's no second chances.
no, they're just gone.
Bottom 16, get go!
And Group F,
Good English.
the bottom archetypes
Do they get
included
goals as
Zodiac, Moki, White,
Oh, why?
What? Wait,
That's
why?
Or,
well?
uh,
Yeah, the
Angels
skeleton
and-
stuff. The
no, it was in like
right.
WHITE.
Oh wait, what the fuck's that?
I guess they mean White Aura, but
How do you lose with Whale Turbo?
Moki went above Nightmares and also above Marju. So fuck you, Loza. But if you want to know what finished in the top half of the table, you've got Medolce, which got like 9% of the vote, and then at 14th, you got Dynamist
Oh, god damn it.
with
where this was all
3.1%
leading.
I
of the
have
vote.
2 questions to ask. 1, were you limited to 1 vote per person?
Yes.
2, how many accounts did you make?
Dynamist got 9 votes, so I voted 9 times. No, but listen, go out there, support Dynamist, only Dynamist though, don't support anyone else.
You see a real shift next week. We'll come back and be like,
Yeah, Dynamist got 1 vote.
no, Diamond still has
Me.
9 votes. And everyone's like, Zodiac's just jumped. Cause everyone's
No, Zodiac's out forever.
Fuck.
So is Moki.
Good.
And Penguins.
Oh, what the flip?
Penguins
man.
did better than Moki and Zodiac though.
Good.
Yeah, the Rock Construction deck's out this week. Anyone going to buy it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
And the reason I'm not buying it is because we don't get the link that searches the field card, and Terraform is a 1.
Oh. Yeah, what's the link we get later in the in Chaos Impact? I forgot to totally add to the
Calcium pack.
But we've
Chaos, the Chaos Impact Special Edition, we get one of the links. One of the next ones, yeah?
I know we get it relatively soon, but I can't remember when. And then once that comes out, I will definitely consider building.
But Jake, have you considered that we have, even though terraforming's at 1, at 3 we currently have Planet Pathfinder.
Ooh.
It's a level 4 machine effect.
Don't tell me
monster.
what it is. Don't tell me what it does.
You contribute this card.
I know what it does.
Oh yeah. It's
Add
Mr.
1 full spell
Range
from your
Rover.
deck to your hand.
Mr. Range.
It's only got 2 prints though.
I can take it back.
It's going up. It's gone up by 60% to $1.37.
Oh shit!
That's
What am I gonna do?
Alright,
Get a
Brad.
wild top.
Here we go.
Let's do this thing.
The one that I had up was actually really bad. Fill in.
We need like those intro things that they do like on the radio. It's like, it's Yahoo time. Like you get,
I never want to hear that statement ever.
Are you?
Air horn.
Yeah.
So good.
Yahoo!
You can call in on this. Ja Rule 3 entered the recording studio with his CD player. Everybody
wants to
record.
record with him. Or
Or
at least
re-record.
Alright, while we're waiting for this Yahoo gear, just gonna do a
I've
quick
got one,
plug
I've got
for
one.
the
Just
Raw
got
Deal podcast. Go hit us up.
Yeah.
The Raw
cut,
Deal
cut.
podcast, if you like wrestling with me and Bragg.
Tune into the YouTube channel. Actually, we'll actually put out video content. We'll probably get Andrew's deck
Wrestling was
list.
fake.
Andrew's deck list.
Yeah.
Well, sure, why not?
Cool. Yeah,
It's
Yahoo.
large, dumb-
On Yahoo Yu-Gi-Oh! I combed through Yahoo for Yu-Gi-Oh! Related questions in the last 20 seconds and found this. Yahoo answers user Andrew and asks, should I buy a crossbow, Link's crossbow training, or Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008?
I'm so confused.
Should
Read
I
that.
buy Link's crossbow training or
Link's
Yu-Gi-Oh?
training.
Should I buy the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship of 2008?
Is that a game?
Yeah, it's a
I know.
game.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a fucking lit game. I loved it.
It was a.
Alright, well, Jake's in favour of it, though.
It was a Game Boy Advance game.
What's the link?
Just save your money,
What's
bro.
Link's crossbow training?
Don't buy any more DS games.
Well,
The ship was
I
sailed.
want to unpack the first one. So,
Yeah.
when it says Link's crossbow training, is that like the deodorant has
Yeah.
released a
Look,
crossbow
I
training?
may have misread this when I was in a haste
It'd
and
be
thought
like
it
a
was like,
Zelda-
can I buy a crossbow or for all of you?
I'm assuming it's a Zelda type game.
Are they,
Yeah, yeah.
Are they on the shelf together? Game Boy Advance or
Crossbow.
I mean, if you're in the States, probably.
In the
Wow.
States,
Way to alienate our viewers.
I'm just pointing it out.
You're just a-
They'll agree with me. They'll be like, yeah,
if they're Americans in Walmart, they'd be dead soon.
2000. Wait.
End of that.
Yikes.
End of
No,
that.
no, no, no.
Call
What
there.
year was this posted in?
I was going to say 2008, right?
No. I reckon it was posted in
2008.
2010.
2009.
Ooh.
2009? Halo
Alright,
Reach is
so
coming out next year. Save up your money.
Do we have to answer this retrospectively?
Retrospectively, save your money. Spend it all.
Retrospectively.
on
Get out of the
game! It's a trap!
Crossbow training, I reckon.
Buy real estate while it's really cheap.
Buy Bitcoin! Bitcoin! Buy Bitcoin!
Buy Bitcoin!
This is the Game with the Game UK podcast. Bye.